The first speaker will be distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf with the title An Unforgettable Lesson from a Boy. An Unforgettable Lesson from a Boy, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra.
Can I start now? Am I audible? Am I visible?
You are audible and visible very clearly.
Thank you very much. Great opportunities to help others seldom come. But, ladies and gentlemen, small helps around us happens every single day. It's true, ladies and gentlemen, that by giving, no one has ever become poorer. Now, let me share with you my personal story. One day I was driving the car with my wife beside me. The day was very dark and it rains heavily. The thunderstorms happen every single minute. It was our journey back from office to home. In the middle of the road, my wife said, "Darling, can we stop by in that corner to buy some snacks?" Oh my God, ladies are ladies. This is heavy rain and dark, and she wants to buy snacks. But she is my wife. So I said, okay, let's stop by. We stopped the car and then ordered some snacks. Very traditional one. Outside, it was really heavy rain there. And suddenly, an old man came, knocking on my door. And I look at my wife, see what you have been doing? Stopping here, and somebody is knocking at the door. He's going to rob us. And I look again, and he was knocking heavily. So I tried to roll up my window door. I said, "Yes, sir, what can I do for you?" "Oh, sir, please help me. Can I have a lift until the end of the road? I'm very wet and I'm going to die if you didn't allow me." I look at my wife. It's your mistake. Should we let him in or should we leave him alone? My wife couldn't say anything. That ladies, isn't it? If she is wrong, she will keep quiet. But then I remember when I was doing some donation with the poor people around us. We gave them some food. And suddenly, at that time, I saw a small boy, maybe 8 years old. He looked so hungry. And I said, "Are you hungry?" And he said, "Sir, I'm not hungry. I'm starving to death. I haven't had any meal since yesterday." I said, "Oh, don't worry, my son. I'm giving you some rice." And he looked at me in a strange way. He said, "I'm sorry, sir. Can I ask you one question?" I said, "Sure, why not?" "Sir, I really love to have a bread with chocolate in it. That's my favorite." And I said, "Don't worry. I'm going to buy the bread with chocolate in it." So I went to the nearby shop and I said, "Here is the bread for you." And what happened with the boy? He looked at the bread as if it was a diamond. His eyes are sparkling happily, and I am so happy. The happiness is transferred from him to me. Then I started to leave. But then I saw from far, he didn't even touch the bread. He didn't open the bread. He said he wanted to eat the bread, but he didn't open it. So I came back. My son, something wrong with the bread? Why don't you eat it? You said you are hungry and you want the bread. And he said, yes, sir, I want the bread. But I remember my friend who is younger than me and he is hungrier than I am. I'm waiting for him. Eat this bread. Ladies and gentlemen, when I remember that, I suddenly remember the boy can have that feeling to the others. Why don't I help this old man outside? So I opened the door. I said, come in. And my wife was so shocked. Don't you think that the car will be bad smell with this man? I said, no problem. Come in, sir. So we drove by the car, and until the end of the road, the man said, thank you, sir. Please stop by here. I'm here. He opened the door, and then he said, thank you very much. If you didn't help me, I would be dying because I was very hot, very cold. Ladies and gentlemen, the happiness of this person transfers to me. And it's true that no one is becoming poorer by giving. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's help each other. Let's help others who are really in need. If not now, then when? Back to you, Contestant. Thank you.